Hello, how are you? I hope you guys enjoyed the highlight video. If you watched it, awesome. If you haven't, shame on you. Go watch that, because there's some pretty good moments from February in there. That said, it is March, which means it's time for more battles. So I'm going to kick this off with another video with the Palkia team. So, I don't normally do this, but rental code is on the screen, so you can see all of the information for the team. Palkia has an Assault Vest with Spatial Rend, Earth Power, Fire Blast, and Hydro Pump, with it being the idea of very hard-hitting max moves in the forms of Flare and Geyser being at base 140. Spatial Rend is just overall awesome because Dragon coverage, being able to lower attack, is very, very nice, and Axe Quake just boosts special defense. On top of that, we have Tornadus with the standard Focus Sash. I have U-turn on this Tornadus rather than another status move or another attacking move, because I like the idea of being able to pivot Tornadus out with U-turn. Swampert and Machamp both have Wide Guard as some support, because spread moves are still rampant. I have done a few warm-up matches with this team, trying to work my way back up to Master Ball. And Wide Guard has been very, very nice in all of them, especially against Kyogres. So, then we have the last two slots in Tapu Lele and Heatran. Tapu Lele has a Life Orb rather than a Choice Item because it sometimes Dynamaxes when in battles. It's very nice because Fairy Stab is the main answer to Yveltal. It's also very nice because it hits Urshifu hard. Psychic is nice because it can reset Psychic Terrain if Tapu Lele Dynamaxes, and if not, it gets a boosted output on Psychic Terrain. As for Heatran, this is the Heatran that I have been bringing to a lot of my battles. The Flash Cannon, Heat Wave, Earth Power, potential Dynamax user, not to be mistaken with the Heatran that runs Steel Beam. This one is the more bulk-oriented Heatran rather than the speed-oriented one that I have. So yeah, without further ado, let's look for some opponents. At the end of the highlight video, I mentioned some teams that I was planning on doing. Reshiram and Palkia were two of them. Originally I was going to do Reshiram first, but there's some things that I want to try to iron out a little bit first. And plus, after the Diamond and Pearl remake announcement, I'm just excited and I just want to use Palkia. Also, at some point I will do Dialga. So, my opponent has a Ho-Oh team with Kyurem, Rotom Wash, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Ninetales. So, this looks interesting. I do have to watch the Kyurem. Flower Gift giving an attack boost and special defense boost to Ho-Oh could be bad for me. So, if I'm maxing Palkia, I'm going to want to Geyser at some point, or I'm going to want to potentially bring Swampert and Hailstorm. That said, Swampert does not look good, so I think I'm going to bring Palkia. I think I'm going to bring Tornadus, Lele in the back, and I think Heatran, because if at anything, I might be able to use their Sun against them with Heatran. Heatran could be good here. Heat Waves would get a boost from the Sun. It would be able to do some good damage. Yeah, so anyways, let's find out what we can do. So they're going to lead Ho-Oh and Ninetales. Interesting. I'm going to bring out Palkia and Tornadus, and I am going to want to try to get at least one Wormwind off and be able to reduce Ho-Oh's damage output if possible. So I think I'll Wormwind into the Ninetales, and I think I will Tailwind with Tornadus. Pretty standard play, but at the same time, it would be good to get my speed off. This Ho-Oh could go for an Airstream, which could give me a little bit of a problem. But if I get rid of Ninetales, I can at least shut off the Sun with a geyser and not have to worry about them resetting it unless they max themselves. So Ho-Oh is going to go for a Protect. That's okay. I don't see anything off the Ninetales that would indicate that it's going to do much to Tornadus or Palkia here. It might be Focus Sashed, but I'm expecting Kyurem to be Focus Sashed. No, it held on, so we'll find out. So, Ninetales is going to switch out with an Eject Pack, which is making me think Kyurem is coming in here. But Ho-Oh hasn't maxed yet. So, oh, and it is Kyurem, which I like to see. I wouldn't mind trying this myself. Though that said, I kind of want to try it with Groudon and maybe an Assault Vest on that. So I'm going to try to get rid of Kyurem with the Max Wormwind, and I think a U-turn off Tornadus should be good here. This is probably where Ho-Oh Dynamaxes. I could see maybe an Airstream into Palkia. But that said, because Ho-Oh has taken some damage, or not damage, sorry, because it has taken that attack drop, it shouldn't be too bad for me right now. So Ho-Oh has maxed, which is not bad. Let's see what's going to happen here. I'm assuming Helping Hand off Kyurem. Yep, there's the Helping Hand off Kyurem, but that's okay. I'm faster, so I'm at least going to do as much damage to this thing as possible. Oh, look at that U-turn. That's good right there already. So this is probably a good way to pivot in Heatran, especially if there's a Fire-type attack coming. If I eat a Max Flare with Heatran, that's great because that'll proc my Flash Fire, and then I can just go for very strong Heat Waves. Kyurem's gone, which is good. And it works out great that Tornadus was able to go faster than Palkia, because if Palkia just brought it down to Focus Sash, that wouldn't have been as great. So we take that Airstream really well right here. So, who's coming back? Is it Ninetales or is it the mystery Pokemon? It is Ninetales, okay. So I think I'm gonna Wormwind the I'm gonna Wormwind the Ho-Oh itself, and I'm going to Earth Power the Ninetales. I think that's the play here. Get a little bit of damage into... Yeah, they're going to immediately switch out Ninetales into Rillaboom, which I'm not too worried about. I can just protect Heatran next turn, maybe. The Wormwind is going to be really nice because Rillaboom's going to take that attack drop as well. So yeah, I'm not in a bad position at all. This Ho-Oh has 3 attack drops into it, and Heatran just got its Flash Fire boost. So now, ideally what I would like to do is I would like to preserve Heatran this turn and then start going for Heat Waves. Or I shouldn't say plural Heat Waves there, because the only one that really does not appreciate a Heat Wave is Rillaboom. But that's fine with me. We also only have 2 turns of Sun left as well, so it's not a terrible position to be in at all. I'm going to double into the Rillaboom. Go for a Fire Blast and a Heat Wave here. Might as well make the most out of the Sun as much as I can. This is Ho-Oh's last turn of Max, but because of the amount of damage I've taken with Palkia, I'm not too worried about it, especially with the attack drops into it. So Palkia is going to get off the Fire Blast into Rillaboom, which is very nice. Might have been a little bit of overkill, but at the same time, until Max wears off, I can't really do much to Ho-Oh with Palkia. Flash Fire is going to protect Heatran again. I'm more than okay with that. So my Tailwind is finally gone, but that said, I still have Tornadus. If I really need it, I can bring Tornadus back out and reset it. So overall, I'm in a very, very good spot. What I would eventually like to do is I would like to get the Sun off the field so that I can Hydro Pump this Ho-Oh. And my opponent's just going to forfeit. So, good game to my opponent. Well played. I like the Kyurem tech. I think that was really nice. I did see that Fu had that on Twitter, so definitely something I would like to see and try out myself a little bit more. So anyways, I am going to look for another opponent. Alright, so we hit Ultra Ball. That's good. Good progress so far. So let's see what we get for our next opponent. I also changed the music because I don't want to listen to Hop. I guess we're going with Rose. We're going for the dramatic music for the remaining ones. So, Groudon team. Alright. Porygon 2 could be annoying because of the potential Eerie Impulse. Regieleki, Incineroar, Porygon 2, Charizard, Venusaur, and Groudon. Don't know why I read that from the bottom up, but I did. So, Machamp might be interesting here because I can hit the Porygon 2 with a knockoff, remove its Eviolite, or I could hit it with a close combat. Incineroar, same thing. I could hit that with a knockoff, especially if my Machamp gets its guts. Problem, though, is I do not have a direct way of setting up electric terrain, so if that's Sleep Powder Venusaur, that's a problem. That said, looking at my opponent's team, Groudon, Venusaur, or Charizard could be all very good max bonds. I think I'm going to try leading Machamp. I think Tornadus in the back, or Tornadus, Machamp lead, Palkia in the back, and Lele in the back. I think that's what I want. I could have brought Heatran, but oh well. The Groudon would have been a problem. Heatran really only kind of does good against Venusaur and Regieleki, so I'm not terribly worried about that. And the other thing is my Palkia is EV'd to outspeed Regieleki under Tailwind, so worst case scenario, if that thing's not sashed, I can just outspeed it with an Earth Power under Tailwind. So Regieleki Porygon 2. So I feel very good about leading Machamp here. And I have Tornadus. So, do I think it's Trick Room coming my way? That is the question. See, Regieleki's going to outspeed me regardless of what I do as well. That's also a problem. I'm going to Tailwind Tornadus, and I'm going to knock off the Porygon 2. Worst case scenario, if Machamp doesn't get to hit Porygon 2 with close combat, at least the knockoff gets rid of the Eviolite, and then I don't have to worry about it being as bulky as normal. So let's see what happens. So I get my Tailwind, which is nice. There's an Electro Web into my Machamp and Tornadus, which is disgusting, but livable. So, how does this work out for me? Ooh, I got a crit off the knockoff, which was nice. Interesting. They lowered my speed, but yet set Trick Room. I mean, they're going to outspeed me under Trick Room because of my Tailwind, but that is interesting. I'm going to protect Tornadus. I don't see any reason for Regieleki to Dynamax here. No, maybe I should have went for Regieleki with Machamp. No, Porygon's more of a problem for me. I want to get rid of that. The other thing is Palkia is very, very bulky because of the Assault Vest, so if I have to switch Machamp out, I can either switch in Lele or Palkia to keep Machamp safe, but I'm not terribly worried about that. They are going to withdraw, which is not great for Machamp. Okay, Venusaur. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's find out how much a Guts boosted close combat does to this thing, though. Huh, not bad. I'm actually kind of surprised about that, but that works for me. They're going to Volt Switch. They're going to attempt to Volt Switch the Lucky, which is fine with me. So, I think I'm going to protect Machamp, and I think I'm going to actually U-turn Tornadus. I might have did that a little fast. Machamp's the slowest thing on the field. Yeah, I probably could have gone for damage into Venusaur with Machamp, but at the same time, I feel like this is their Dynamax candidate, which is not great for me. That said, Machamp's putting in work. In the last Palkia video, it didn't really get to do much, which I'm glad to see Machamp is working. So Machamp's going to dodge a Leaf Storm, that's nice. I'm going to get my U-turn into Regieleki, which, very good damage right there. So, I think Palkia is maybe the one to bring out here. Palkia is tanky, and once, I mean, I'm saying it a lot, Palkia is bulky. And case in point, with Regieleki's Transistor, that amount of damage into Palkia is actually pretty alright, for my standpoint, because that was not much at all. There's Porygon 2, so not something I want to deal with. So I am going to take a little bit of chip off my burn, but that's fine. I'm going to try to close combat the Porygon 2 right now, and I am going to attempt a Fire Blast into Venusaur. I don't necessarily trust the power output on Spatial Rend. It is a little over half, so in theory it should work, but at the same time, Fire Blast I just know has enough damage output. So I'm going to play the accuracy game here. If it bites me, it bites me. It is what it is. I'm just hoping that I don't lose Machamp here. No, I did not lose Machamp. That's good. I'm alright with that. Palkia fell asleep, unfortunately, but they're losing their Porygon too. That's more than what matters to me. Worst case scenario, Palkia doesn't do anything this match, but at least I have Lele in the back, who I could boost up speed-wise with Tailwind. Oh, you. Oh, come here. Someone wanted to come say hi. Okay, you're blocking my view. Okay. Do you wanna actually sit and get comfy? All right. So this is the last turn at Trick Room. I'm going to try to knock off the Venusaur, whatever item it has. I'll see if I can get rid of it. And hopefully I get Palkia to wake up and Earth Power the Regieleki. If not, it's okay. I have Lele. I believe in Lele. Let's just see what happens. Oh, they're going to withdraw the Venusaur. That's Groudon. Okay. I kind of wish I went for the close combat now, but that's alright. Knocking off the Groudon is still nice, whatever item it has. Assault Vest. Alright. Machamp is still hanging in here, which is nice. I'm going to go for the wide guard, and yeah, I don't want to push the Dynamax button if Palkia's got no guarantee of waking up, but at least if Palkia wakes up this turn, I'll protect it from whatever spread move with wide guard. Machamp's probably going down any moment now. But yeah, let's see how this works out. It's not a bad position to be in at all. Pet my good luck charm right here. Just listen to that happy purr. There's the Electro Web, so wide guard for the win. Palkia is still asleep, unfortunately, but oh, wide guard, yeah. All right. So Machamp is down, unfortunately, but Machamp has put in more than enough work on its own. So, I'm going to Tailwind with Tornadus, and then this way, this will in theory set Palkia and Lele up for the end game here. How many turns of Sun do they have left? They have 3 turns of Sun, so this will put Palkia and Lele into a speed war with Venusaur. Can Palkia wake up, though? If Palkia wakes up and gets rid of a Lucky this turn, that is huge. And the nice thing is with Lele, I can just go for a Starfall into Groudon, and then that way I can prevent Venusaur from putting me to sleep with Sleep Powder again. So, do I wake up? Do I wake up this turn? I woke up. Good. Good. Get him, Palkia. Alright. Regilucky is gone, which is going to force Groudon back in, so they're not going to get to reset their Sun counter back up to the 5 turns. So unless Groudon maxes and goes for a Flare, I'm in a relatively good position. I think. So Hurricane has really bad accuracy here, but I'm worried about you turning Tornadus into something nasty as well. So I'm going to go for the Spatial Rend into Groudon. That's what I want to do. Because so long as Venusaur has its Chlorophyll and Lele has Tailwind, Lele will be faster. So in theory, if I can get rid of Groudon or at least get Starfall up, for all I know, this could be Groudon maxing too. So let's find. No, I think that's Venusaur. I'm okay with that. If Lele can come in and get rid of Venusaur with Max Mindstorm, all the better. So, what am I looking at? What am I looking at here? Tornadus is gonna get its Protect. If Venusaur tries to attack... Oh, Venusaur max guarded. Sweet. Okay. So how much is this Spatial Rend gonna do to Groudon? Alright. I can take that. And Tornadus dodged the Thunder Punch, which is nice. Okay, I can U-turn into Groudon, and I can Fire Blast into the Venusaur. I think that's the only thing that would mess this up is if Tornadus switches into Lele and then Lele gets instant KO'd. That would be misfortunate, but I would be able to at least... Oh, they went for a double max guard. Alright. I'm not too concerned about that. Unfortunately, because there's no attack investment into this Tornadus, U-turn is not enough to KO Groudon from there, but let's just see what Palkia does. I really need to get rid of Venusaur or Groudon this turn, though. It's really bad if I don't and Precipice Blades KOs. Fire Blast. Goodbye, Venusaur. Oh, that was nice. Oh, Thunder Punch. Okay, no Precipice Blades. So Lele took that, no problem. And we're just gonna clean this up with a Moonblast and a Earth Power. Earth Power, I should say. Kinda yawned somewhat there. Anyways, opponent is forfeited. Good game to my opponent. Well fought, well played. I really liked your team. After all, I ran part of that core last series with my my own Groudon team. So, anyways, good game. Okay. So, Palkia has definitely put in some work. Machamp has put in some work. Let's see what we can get for our third and final video. Third and final match for this video. Opposing trainer has already been found. That's good. So let's see what we can get. Ooh, it's a Kyogre team. And a Talonflame. I respect the Kingdra. After all, you guys should know why I like the Kingdra on this team. Okay, so Swift Swim could be a problem. Last thing I want is for Palkia to take a massive Dragon-type move to the face. Assault Vest or not, that's going to hurt. Urshifu could be slightly problematic. Same with Celesteela. I think Lele. I don't think Heatran is a good choice for this, but I think Palkia, Tornadus, Lele, and maybe Swampert. The nice thing about Swampert is I can change the rain to ice, through hail. Change the rain to hail, I should say. That didn't sound suspicious at all. Okay, let's bring Swampert. Let's see how this goes. In the warm-up matches I did earlier today, I did 2 out of my 3 matches against Kyogre teams, so I'm feeling pretty confident about this. But at the same time, everyone plays differently, so let's find out what we're going up against. So with Talonflame and Urshifu lead, alright. So I have my Palkias and Palkias, that's a thing now. Palkia, Tornadus. Alright. So one of these things likely has a Focus Sash, the other does not. Honestly, I kind of want to Max Geyser. You know what? I do want to Max Geyser. I want to Max Geyser this Talonflame, and I want to Hurricane the Urshifu. That's exactly what I want to do. So much for Swampert maxing this match, but yeah. Max Geyser would be nice, because then I can Hurricane this turn and then go for a Tailwind next turn. Talonflame is going to have priority on whatever flying type move it wants this turn because its HP is still full. So let's see what happens here. Tailwind, okay, that's fine. It's not too bad because I can offset their Tailwind with my own next turn. Urshifu is not going to KO because I have a Focus Sash. And plus, I'm also HP investment. Except I didn't think that through because Tornadus is still faster than Palkia. My bad. Whoops! Oh, I made a mistake. Ah well, it is what it is. So, the fact that Talonflame was straight up KO'd tells me that Urshifu is likely a Focus Sash holder. Kingdra, yeah, that's not great for me. That said, they have Tailwind and Rain, so I'm going to get my Tailwind at least. Kingdra will still outspeed me, but at least I can not worry about Urshifu taking me out. If they max guard this turn, that would be smart on their end too. But yeah, there's the max Kingdra. I can't really say anything about it. I love Kingdra. The 2 Kyogre videos that I did in February, they should be more than enough proof on that. So, the Assault Vest might help me here. It might not. The Wormwind is expected. That's the one downside to the... Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. I'm also trying a new positioning with my camera, so it's actually kind of blocking my screen just a smidge, so wanted to make sure that I had a good amount. Oh, they're still gonna... Ooh, gross. Pretty sure, huh. Yeah. Urshifu still outsped my Palkia. Huh. Interesting. But that could just be a difference of speed investment, because I'm not max speed Palkia. My Palkia is divided between HP, special attack, and special defense. Or not special defense, speed. Speed, special attack, HP. So that Urshifu might just be max speed, whereas my Palkia is not. So there's Kyogre, that's fine. I got rid of their Kingdra, I still have my Palkia. The very, very nice thing about this is, unless this thing outspeeds my, or actually, Actually, I don't remember if Urshifu is slower than Lele or not. If I remember right, I think Lele is 95 and Urshifu... Oh, Urshifu might be a little bit faster than Lele here. That could be bad. We'll find out, though. Yeah, we'll find out. So long as Lele doesn't get KO'd here. Oh, they're just going to go for Palkia. That's alright. I'm very fine with that. And yeah, Urshifu is the fastest thing on the field, unfortunately. And it was sashed. But that's fine. That is more than okay. Origin Pulse. Oh, Lele. Right. That's not good. That said, I still have Palkia. So, that's not good. Okay, I have Swampert. Urshifu's going down to literally anything because it's at 1 HP. So, if Kyogre doesn't protect... Also, do they still... So I have 2 turns, which means this is their last turn of Tailwind. So, I'm going to Special Rend Kyogre, and... Okay, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to Earthquake. Telepathy would be very, very good here on my Palkia, but the problem is... Oh, if they get rid of Palkia, that's fine, actually. Yeah, they got rid of Palkia. So I don't have to worry about KOing myself to Earthquake. And the question is can I survive whatever... oh, Water Spout. Oh, nope, that's not good. I survived. 31 HP out of 203. Kyogre survived, though. Ah, that's not good. That's awful. That said, unless they have Protect on their Kyogre, their Tailwind is gone, and mine is not. So, do I get the KO, or do they just Protect and stall my Tailwind? They Protect and stall my Tailwind. Alright. That sucks. Swampert is slower than Kyogre. Rain has stopped. My Tailwind is gone. Well, this stinks, but it was alright. If I never missed that Hurricane, that mistake I made at the very beginning, though. Oh, Swampert avoided the Origin Pulse. I probably would have gone for the Water Spout because of the accuracy, but anyways, that's where you play till you're out. That is why you always finish, because something like that happens. My opponent is probably frothing at the mouth right now, but yeah, anyways. Yeah, there it is right there. My opponent just disconnected as well. Good game. That sucks about the RNG. Palkia team. Palkia got the shine. Machamp got the shine. And even my shiny Swampert got to shine. So anyways, yeah. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to this point in the video, this is where I am going to cut it for today. Like I said, going into that last match, that was going to be the last one of this video for today. But anyways, not the point. The point is like I showed at the beginning of the video, here is the rental code for this team. And like I said at the beginning, I don't normally do this. But if you want to try out Palkia and see if you can make it shine, and yes, I am going to keep using that pun because of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl now. That's even going to be the title of this video. If you want to see if you can make Palkia shine, here's the rental code. If you guys want to try it out, I will preface this. There are some teams that it has really, really good matchups, and there's some teams where it has really, really bad matchups. Obviously, I did not play any games in Masterball today. Like I said, I'm trying to get back up to that, so proceed with a little bit of caution. But I do think, in theory, the team does have its strengths. It certainly has its weaknesses, which I learned when I was trying to put out the last Palkia video. But that said, we had some fun today, without a doubt. So if you want to try it out, here you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time with probably a Reshiram team. Bye-bye.